All right. Hey, everybody. We'll officially get started. My name is Dee, and I am our room leader for the Fall Health Games, and it is Monday night, September 14th. So thanks for joining us. And the real purpose of these team huddles is we're going to be spending 6 weeks together. We're already 1 week down, and so spending time together because what we have found, I'm a health coach with Take Shape for Life, is that accountability and support and surrounding ourselves with like-minded people is really what is a primary driver to success, especially when it comes to our health. So kind of like the Jim Rohn quote, we are the average of the 5 people we hang out with. Hanging out with healthy people and people who are trying to focus on our health is going to help you. So thanks for taking time out of your busy night. And I really just wanted to introduce myself, but more importantly, I want the opportunity to get to know you guys that have had the opportunity to sign in. Why you're here, what you're looking for, and if you're experienced challenger, maybe you could share some insight with other people that are new to the game. So again, my name is Dee, and the Fall Health Games, they're actually run with a platform, as you've seen, called the Meltdown Challenge. And I am a health coach with Take Shape for Life. And I have been for about 4.5 years, and we are an optimal health company. And we actually partnered with Meltdown Challenge to offer this to the public. And Take Shape for Life, we're a health company, and our mission really is to change the health of our country. And we do that just by one person at a time, like by offering things like this and our program that we offer to people, because as you know, our nation, the health of our nation is not going well, and the statistics just keep getting worse. I think right now it's like 67% of people are overweight, and 1/3 of those people are actually in the obese category. And what follows quickly behind any kind of weight issues are weight-related diseases like heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, and all the bad stuff. So while we all want to lose a few pounds sometimes just to fit into our skinny jeans, it's really about health and what we're going to prevent or eliminate from happening in our body. And as I always tell my clients, looking good is just a really great side effect of being healthy. So Sue Kobus, can you mute yourself? It sounds like you maybe got unmuted.
You want me to unmute it?
Mute yourself if you can. Somehow it looks like you're not muted. And
okay,
there's a phone number with the last 4 digits, 3098, if you can mute yourself as well. Hey, great. Thanks so much. Okay, so I've been a health coach for about 4.5 years. I lost weight on our program. I had always been kind of a healthy person, but as I was reaching my late 40s, my weight was just creeping up, and I was actually introduced to our program through a physician, and I went on it, really liked it, and decided to make this a full-time career for myself. It was something that I evolved to myself. So I've helped hundreds of clients lose a lot of weight, but with our program, as you're seeing in this challenge, our real focus is on helping people learn the lifestyle and the behavioral changes so that not only will you reach and maintain a healthy weight, but you'll be working on the habits of health so that you're going to be able to sustain that for the rest of your life. So hopefully that's what you're seeing in our challenge. I mean, I think a big piece of this is your participation points. And hopefully you've been involved in that as far as signing in on a daily basis. But as with anything in life, the journey is in the joy is in the journey. And this is really about the process. So if there's anything I can say and encourage you to do is really take your time as you're doing the readings or watching the webinar, really listen to the message that's being conveyed and let it help set the tone for your day, and use it as a learning opportunity, because it's really, even the things like drinking your water, rather than just rushing through it and checking off the points, we want to make sure we actually did it, because following these habits of health is what's going to bring us the long-term success. So, if you've seen Dr. A on the challenge, he's Dr. Wayne Scott Anderson. He is the medical director and founder of our program, really with a desire, and what you're seeing is that we really want to help people shift individuals' orientations. So rather than looking at your health or your weight as a problem that you have to fix, really shifting the orientation so that you can really start to create the life that you want and really focus on what you want, the positive stuff, versus, you know, deprivation or what you can't have because you're trying to get healthy. So hopefully that makes sense to you. I encourage you to participate actively on our team wall. Get to know each other. You know, right now we're all gung-ho. We've all had a great first week for the most part, but, you know, sometimes things might not go so well, or we might be facing challenges. And I just encourage you to be transparent. And if you're not having a good day, or maybe the day before wasn't so good, just be honest and share with us and let others lift you up and help you refocus and center on what it is that you want, because that's really what this is all about. You know, we tend to give up on ourselves way faster than anybody else would give up on us. And so hopefully that's why you're here, is for that accountability and support piece of it. Just a quick couple of housekeeping items I want to make sure I get in before we open it up, and I don't want to run out of time. I do want to let you know that they sent a survey out today from, you know, we have our weekly surveys on the challenge, but you should have received a survey in the mail, in your email, directly from Meltdown Challenge, and we want your feedback. If you go into that quick survey, they're going to ask, like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you value this different types of information that they're giving you? And we really want to focus and be intentional on what our participants, there's over 8,000 of us. Beyond you, there's multiple teams going on. There's 8,000 of us participating. So they, you know, I love that they're willing to ask and make changes so that this is of value to you. So take the few minutes, maybe after this call, and just go back to your email and fill that out. That would be very helpful, and you can get the tool that you want for this. We also have, you can still invite other people to the challenge. They can join for another week. And so go ahead and you can use the invite tab. You get points. So if you're liking what you're seeing, share it with your friends and family, because that's what we want, is just to help spread the message of health and help as many people as we can. And as you know, you do not have to be a client on our program or our weight loss program to participate. We hope that by reading our tips on healthy eating, that's going to be a benefit for you. But if you're not making progress at the pace that you would like, or you're struggling because your schedule is busy, we do have a weight loss plan that can help you. And if you're interested in that, I would love to share more. We can have a side conversation. Just had a conversation with somebody right before this, and she's decided to proceed with that, with our weight loss program, which is great. And I just wanted the reason I'm saying it now is that, one, if you want to get results, we can get you started on it quickly, and that can help you. But two, there are scholarship funds available specifically to fall health challengers. So there's a $50 rebate that's available, but that is on a first come, first served basis. And with 8,000 participants, I don't want you to miss your window of opportunity. So just reach out to me outside of this call if that's important to you. And lastly, before we open it up, in the Atlanta area, well, actually, this Thursday is National Optimal Health Day. It's our 3rd annual National Optimal Health Day, and we're really just trying to bring awareness to our communities. You know, that there is hope out there, that we can change the health of America. And in Atlanta, if you live in the Atlanta area, we are having an event this Thursday night. It's a healthy happy hour. It's from 6:30 to 8. In the East Cobb area, and I will be posting the details of it, but I just wanted to personally invite you because you've made a commitment to your health, and it's just a great opportunity for you to come. We'll have healthy lean and green appetizers, lean and green recipes, healthy drinks, but we're also going to participate in a live webinar like this, but with Dr. Anderson, who's the founder and medical director of our company. So it's pretty cool in a great way. I mean, video is great, but even better if we can see you guys, each other face to face. So I'll send out info on that. But before so I'm going to go ahead and open it up kind of one at a time. And what I'd like to do, if you're open to it, is just kind of go around the room, round robin, and we have time probably for just 1 to 2 minutes for you to introduce yourself, maybe say your name, where you live, who invited you to the challenge, why you're on it, weight loss, or what you're hoping to gain from it. And if you're an experienced challenger, maybe you can just share some tips with somebody who's new to it. So I'm just gonna go around according to my screen. So Carrie, you are up first. So I'll unmute you. and we'd love to hear from you.
Hi, well, I'm Carrie Neiman, and I'm from the Canton, Georgia area, and Linda Rodriguez invited me, and I'm always looking for a better health. I do have Crohn's disease, and I've had it since I was 20 years old, and I'm 55, so I always tried to gain weight. Now I've learned that. Now I've got to try to figure out how to lose weight, about 15, 20 pounds. So that's kind of like where I'm at, and I just like the healthy way of doing this. This sounds really good, and I love the daily encouragement. I think it's really helpful.
Fantastic. Yeah, I mean, it really is. It really helps kind of set the tone and gives you a bigger picture. This is not just about weight loss. So good.
Yeah, it's always about health, and it's you know, it's good to have some weight on you, but then once you get a little too much, you've got to now figure out how to get it off. So
isn't that the truth? I know. Balancing act.
Yeah, and I just love all the encouragement from everybody. I think it's great, and I love a challenge. I'm very competitive, so I think this will help. So,
it will. It will. Well, good. Thanks for being on, and we'll have these on a regular basis, so come with us every week.
Nice meeting you, Dee.
Yeah, awesome. Same here. And hopefully come Thursday. If you live in Canton, you're close. So maybe you can come on Thursday evening.
I'll check it out.
All right. Fantastic. All right. I'm going to move over. Elisa, did I say that correctly?
Yes, you did, actually.
Welcome.
Thank you very much. This is my first time in a challenge and everything. So, and I'm new to MetaFast, although I did it in 1990 or so, but it's a tad bit different.
Yeah, you're getting a bigger picture now. Yeah. So who is your health coach?
Vicki Feldman.
Fantastic. Good. Well, she's a great health coach. I'm not sure if she's on our call tonight. I know she's a busy woman. Well, fantastic. So have you had good results on the weight loss program so far, or just getting
I haven't been on it a week yet. So I think I've lost about 4 or 5 pounds. I'm not sure.
That's good. That's good. And you made it through the first few days. So hopefully you're feeling good now.
Yeah. Well, except for my back's killing me, but that has nothing to do with anything I'm eating.
Unrelated. Yeah. Well, I hope that gets better. Yeah. Sorry to hear about that. Well, do you live in Atlanta?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Well, we'll look at the information about Thursday night's event. And if you could be there, we'd love to have you.
Okay. Great.
Yeah. Great. All right. Marcy, if you could just take a minute and introduce yourself.
I'm Marcy. I live in East Cobb. I've been on the program on and off for a couple of years and doing very, very well on it this time. I'm really, really excited. The habits are coming through. You just don't ever give up. I mean, don't ever get down. Just keep picking yourself back up. I lost 5.9 pounds this last week since this challenge started. And I'm really looking forward to I can see the vision that I want to be at, and I'm going to keep that in front of me to keep working on it.
Awesome. Can you offer any advice? I know you've been on a few of our challenges before. Can you offer any advice?
When you get down, just acknowledge it, and others will help you pick up. And that's probably the most important thing that I've learned, that you always come up with some solution when you start getting down on yourself and think you can't do it. But you can. And once you get control, this is what I'm finding this time, and I'm not even the least bit hungry at all, because I've had to give up caffeine and chocolate, which are really, really hard to do, but I feel fantastic. And once I can control myself, I can control everything around me. And that's a really good feeling if you ever get where you're people pleasing and emotional on it. You can control that a whole lot better. I really feel great this time, and I'm really looking forward to continuing that. I like that feeling.
Yeah, there is a lot to be said, and what she's referring to is, it's balanced blood sugar, and basically through the eating plan, she's learned how to manage her blood sugar, which just so much affects us emotionally. We don't really realize when our blood sugar is out of whack what it really does to us emotionally and mentally. So I'm glad you're having
That's the biggest thing, and I have to think about making sure that I eat, and to me that's amazing that I have to think about going to find something because it's time.
Yeah, that's awesome, right? When you're no longer having those cravings and all that.
No cravings, right.
Congrats. All right, I'm going to move on so we can get everybody in. Thanks so much, Marcy. Sue Kobus, I just unmuted you. Would you introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm new to the MetaFest program, and I have a coach, wonderful coach, Sandy D. St. Aubin.
Yeah.
She's walking the talk. She's also in the program and a fine example, and has showed me through what she does how this works, and I'm very pleased with it. And last week I really took it serious by being introduced also to this challenge, and I lost 5 pounds last week.
Wow.
And by reading the messages and following the MetaFast plan and paying more attention to the choices that I make. Here's Dippy, my cat. Just paying attention to the choices more moment to moment rather than the whole big picture. It was a lot easier, and I was able to lose 5 more pounds, and it just became a lot easier and makes a lot more sense. And thank you, Sandy, and everybody making their comments on the challenge, and that's all I can say.
Well, that's fantastic. And I love that you're kind of seeing how all the pieces of the puzzle fit together. You know, it's not just about the weight loss, or it's not just about the accountability, or just about the education. You put those 3 things together, and then that's when the magic happens. And
Yes.
so that's great. And Sandy is a great example of her health coach. Sandy was a client on the program, lost about 40 pounds, and you know, was very intentional about trying to maintain her weight. So she decided to coach a few people. And so that was what you said. And that's very common, and that, you know, it helps her to help you. So thanks for allowing, you know, that opportunity to her. So, and then that's another person getting healthy. So awesome. All right, we will move on. And a couple of people are not on video, so we have to listen to them. Let's see. Kimberly Knight. Would you mind introducing yourself and sharing?
I'm Kim, and I'm from Florida. This is my first challenge. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's good. We're glad you're with us, and I enjoyed our conversation earlier, getting to know you better. So, so yeah, we'll look forward to your updates on our team wall.
Thank you.
Thanks. All right. Gloria, are you out there?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me?
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you. And hello, Debbie. Nice to see you. I'm Gloria Pollard, and Vicki Feldman as well as my coach. I decided to, and I live in Roswell, Georgia. I decided to join the challenge. This is new for me, for weight loss. And where I am in my journey is I've just lost 31 pounds, and I've got 8 or 9 pounds to go to reach goal. And the thing that I like about the challenge is it helps me to stay organized and focused and keep a positive attitude as I'm moving along the path.
Oh, that's fantastic. Fantastic. Well, congrats on your progress so far.
Thank you.
And it's a small Take Shape for Life world. So you know Debbie from Florida?
Well, actually, I know her from another life.
Very cool. Very cool. All right. Well, we will move on. Now, a couple of people are on the call. Oh, there's Kate. Let me talk to Kate for a second. How are you?
Good. My computer died, so
yeah, I saw you out there and then you disappeared. Well, we got your pretty face back, so.
Just being shy. I'm Caitlin. I was asked to join by Carrie. She's my boss. She made me. No, I'm just kidding. I thought it would be something fun we could do together, and we're at work, we can motivate each other. So we have that aspect, and we're always like, oh, how many points do you have today? So it's fun. It's something that, you know, always, if it's something positive going in the right direction, with your health, it's always good to have that like support and stuff. So I'm glad to have all of you and all these new faces, and some of you that have done it before. That's exciting. So I can have some extra help with not exactly knowing what to do and everything. So
excellent. Did you join for weight loss or for maintenance?
Weight loss.
Okay, great. Great.
Yeah.
Well, good. We'll invite some friends if we still have time. So if you want to join, have other people join us, that would be great as well.
Okay, nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you. All right, there's a phone number with the last 4 digits, 7073.
That's me.
Who are we talking to?
I'm sorry, Linda Rodriguez.
Oh, Linda, how are you?
I'm okay, thank you.
All right.
I'm glad to hear everybody. I'm on the phone, so I don't see anything, but I'm a good listener. And I'm a returning challenger. Started about a year ago, and wouldn't you know, if you go back to the old habits, you go back to the old weights. So I'm not going to wait till I get all the way up there. Funny thing happened when I did my weigh-in. I actually went up 2 pounds after that. I'm like, well, what was that day about? So it kind of terrified me. So it has encouraged me to be conscientious and pay attention, because if you don't take it seriously, serious things don't happen. And I went back to aching and not feeling good, not sleeping good. And I'm like, oh, I know how to fix this. Why am I doing this to myself? So I'm looking forward to getting back where I was when I felt phenomenal and I looked better, and it's all good. And I have to account to myself, to Dee, and my daughter Debbie. It's a good thing. And now Carrie and Kate are watching, so, you know, we can encourage each other and celebrate our victories.
Yeah, that's awesome. And, you know, thanks for your honesty about that, about where you are, because it really is evidence. Like, I'm on for maintenance. I lost my weight 4.5 years ago, but you know, there's constantly got to be checks and balances. And it's never like we arrive with our health. And I wish we could just be done, but it just doesn't work that way. So, but what's great is that you've got the tools to help you get back on track. And that's what this is all about.
It's a lot easier this time.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Well, thanks, and thanks for inviting 2 other people into our world of health. So that's great.
Yay.
Yeah. All right. We're going to move on, and I'll mute you. And let's see. Phone number 317-409-3098.
That's me, Sandra Limebrook.
Oh, hey, Sandra. How are you? Oh, I got you on video and phone. You are.
Yeah.
Does your computer work?
My internet wasn't working, and so I had to go on the phone.
Well, it seems to be working now. Why don't you disconnect by phone, and I'll try to unmute you on the video. All right, can you talk now?
I can hear you now.
Yeah,
Yes.
much better.
Well, my name is Sandra Limebrook, and this is my first time on any sort of a challenge. And actually, I got the invite from you, Dee. Thank you very much, because you happen to be on my Facebook page. I'm on it for weight loss, and I've been listening to everybody and really positive comments and very helpful, especially the one about just doing it, just looking at one incident at a time instead of looking at the full picture. Everything was very positive except the caffeine thing. I don't know. Can't do it that.
You know what? I was going to clarify that. Marcy has a esophagus digestive issue, and that's a doctor order, not
yours.
Order.
Like, okay, I can't do it without my Starbucks.
No, we won't make you give that up.
Well, I live at the beach, and so I have a lot of company, and it's very difficult. But I'm trying really hard to keep the eating healthy and not have desserts and that sort of thing. And I think I'm doing fairly good. I've only lost like maybe 2 pounds, but I've only been on it for a week. So keep the faith, right?
Progress.
Yeah, that's progress.
Yes.
So thank you.
It didn't come on overnight, so we have to be patient with ourselves, right?
No,
we make a decision to get healthy, and we're like, okay, why is it happening? But yeah, it takes effort and takes time. So keep doing it, and we're here to help you if you need more support or you need, a more structured plan.
Thanks, Jane.
All right, great to see you. All right, hope I don't call on the same person again. I hope I'm not gonna miss anybody. The phone number 859-975-0073.
See, that's me. It's Sharon.
Oh, hey, Sharon, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. So we're just doing round robin around the room. So just kind of an introduction of who you are and why you joined this time, and if you've been on, you have been on our health games before. So maybe any tips we got lots of new folks on.
Okay, sure. Yeah, so this is probably about my 5th challenge. I guess I started them about this time last year, and I did lose some weight, and I was very happy with it. And then over this past summer, I feel like I just kind of, like I think somebody else, maybe Linda said, you just kind of like fall out of some of the habits and the weight kind of comes back. And so I was just really glad to see this challenge starting up in the fall because I felt like, okay, it's time to just kind of, get more serious about things and mindful about all these different things that I learned last year at this time.
Good, good. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's all about monitoring and taking corrective action when things aren't going the way we like. So, so good for you for making that decision to join us. And Sharon's one of the funniest people I know, so I always look forward to her post on the walls.
Oh, that's funny that you say that.
Yeah, no, you are.
And one suggestion, you were asking about tips, just like when I started doing the challenge last fall. I think the 2 things right off the bat that helped me so much were like drinking the water, which I know for some people that's really hard. For me, it's not, but I started drinking even more water than I was used to, and that really helped. And also the doing the 6 small meals a day, spacing them 2 or 3 hours apart to keep your blood sugar, and having protein in every meal. That just made such a difference for me.
Yeah, that's great advice. And Sharon is like me. She is a fitness instructor, so she's conquered the exercise piece of this, being healthy. But what she has realized is that the importance of eating and the way we eat and the quality of food that we eat. So that's really great that you brought that up.
Yeah.
All right, we are going to move on, and I'm going to hope that I'm not calling on the same people again. I should have written these phone numbers down. 404-464-9673.
Hey, it's Sandy D. St. Aubin.
Oh, hey, Sandy.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm glad you got on.
Can you hear me? Yeah, I just got out of my closet. First of all, thanks, Sue, for those kind words. That was awfully nice of you, if you're still on the call, since I can't see anybody. I'm a client of Dee's, and I'm also a health coach, and I've done all but one of the challenges, and I'm doing weight loss this time. I need to get rid of a few pounds that found me again, and I like the challenge because it keeps me accountable and motivated and inspired, and I learn something new every day just by reading what you guys post and what Dr. A puts out there. So that's it for me.
That's great. Yeah. I mean, the healthy habits are the healthy habits, but what's more important, I think, is what we learn about like the rationale behind them or how these things make a difference in our life. And I'm with you. I've participated in every one of these challenges since last fall. And it just blows my mind that every single time I learn something new. So hopefully that's encouragement to the rest of you that, it doesn't get old. It's not like you're just going to be seeing the same stuff over and over. It's all fresh and new and very applicable. And I find that as we grow in our health journey, we receive the information differently. Sometimes the same thing can be said, but we're at a different place in our journey, so it means more to us. So thanks for bringing that up. Well, good. I'm glad you made it on with us, Sandy.
I did.
Yeah. Okay, I might be calling on the same person again. 540-325-2581.
Hi, it's me, Mary Beth.
Oh, Mary Beth, great. I'm glad I got you on the line. Yeah. So, Mary Beth, you've got to share your weight loss story with us.
This is my 3rd challenge. I live up in the Shenandoah Valley in Virginia, so I'm way north of most of y'all. I wish I could be down there on Thursday for your get together, but I'm just a far piece away, as they say. I started as a Take Shape for Life client I started the program April 6th. So in May, June, July, August, 5 months, I have lost 62 pounds, and I feel like a butterfly emerging from a very, very dark cave. And I am so happy and grateful for this program. And the meltdown challenge is just kind of like an extra side bonus because, you know, there's I work full time, as I'm sure most of you do, and there's just so many people out there living unhealthy and wanting you to be a part of it, and asking you about 1 minute, asking you, well, my goodness, what are you doing? How are you doing this? And then half an hour later, coming by with something not very healthy and saying, hey, you want some of this? And oh, just take a bite. And I find that in addition to what I already have learned through the program itself, that the challenge, getting in every single day and reading the posts and reading the information and learning the different things or rehashing things that I've already seen before, it doesn't matter. It's bringing it front and center again, and it's refocusing me, and it's encouraging me that there is a group of people, a lot of us, over 8,000 of us, that are joining together and fighting to get healthy in this crazy world we live in where everything is so easy to get our hands on, and it seems like everybody is not eating healthy. So it's just it's energizing to me to be a part of something that there are other people with the same focus and, you know, having the struggles, but also having the victories and going through this journey and knowing that I'm not alone. There's a lot of us out there, and that's what I love about Meltdown Challenge.
Well, that is fantastic. Thanks for sharing that, Mary Beth.
Sure.
So we are at 8:35, and I do have a time. I want to respect your time, and usually my time commitment is 30 minutes. So if I missed you on this, my sincere apologies, but I just want to respect everybody's time. I think we got to everybody but one or two. So if not, we'll catch you on next week's call. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule. Thanks for taking time for yourself and to be healthy. And we are here for you as part of our team. So reach out to each other, but more importantly, if you need something specific, I am more than happy to help you. So thanks, and I'll see you next week on the call. Bye.